And then we forgot to change the banner.
So visit EcoSmartHomePros.com.
Hey guys, it's Jimmy. Tonight I'm playing Tivit, Seller of Secrets. What this card does makes everybody vote and I reap the benefits.
Welcome back, I'm Stefan. Tonight I'm going to be running Xyris, the Writhing Storm. Hopefully I'll be able to make a bunch of snakes and wheel everybody's hands away and use my snakes to slither in for a victory.
Hey guys, it's Mickey again, and tonight I'm going to be playing Jodah the Unifier. I'm looking to pull as many legendary creatures out of my deck as humanly possible, and make them so big that it'll send everyone home crying.
Hey guys, it's Ryan. Tonight I'm going to be playing Sovereign Okenek Ahau. I'm going to pump out some creatures, beef them up, and every time they attack, they're going to get bigger.
Welcome back to Middle Class Magic. I'm Stefan.
And I'm Ryan.
And we, once again, are so excited to have you here playing with us. We went ahead, you already met the players, so let's go ahead and check out the play styles. Jimmy won the roll, so we'll go ahead and start with him.
Cool. So first things first, I'm going to draw. Even better. I'll play a Reliquary Tower, tap that into a Soul Ring, and play a Lotus Petal. I will say go.
Alrighty, well, looks like I'll draw for a turn. I'll start out with a Seaside Citadel. Taps for green, white, or blue. Enters tapped, and I will pass.
I will draw. I will play Forest. I will pass.
I'll draw. I will go ahead and I'll shock in a Stomping Ground. I'll lose my life in a second because I'm going to tap it for a Library of Lang. Effectively, I skip my discard phase. If I am forced to discard, I can choose to put them back on top of my library. And I'll pass.
Sounds good to me. I will untap. Play Plains. 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the One Ring.
Okay.
I
Is everybody in the room when he drew his cards?
I was not expecting this opening hand, so and I will go ahead and tap and toss a burn counter and draw. Is it?
Draw a card.
Yeah. And I will pass turn.
I'm gonna untap my land and draw a card for a turn. I'm gonna go ahead, play a Swamp, and then 2 for Arcane Signet. And I'll go ahead and pass.
I will draw. I will play a Command Tower. I will tap for a white and play Esper Sentinel. I think everybody knows what that does, and I will pass.
I will draw. I will play an island. I will tap 2. I will play my own Arcane Signet. I'm going to not pay for that. I will tap the Signet to play a Skull Clamp. And then I will pass the turn.
I will play Cavern of Souls. Naming Sphinx, or Rogues, actually. And then I...
Those are not the same creatures.
I will go ahead and...
So you lose a life because you had to counter.
Oh,
on
yes,
the ring.
absolutely.
So
No, I don't have... And I will play a Plain, sacrifice my Lotus Petal for a Grand Abolisher. I promise, this deck normally does not pop off like this. This early.
Let us know in the comments if he's cheating. Okay.
I will go ahead and do that. Draw 2. And I will pass turn.
How fast can you deck him out? I'm gonna untap and draw for turn. I'm gonna play a mountain. Then I'm gonna do green, black, red, green again. For Ley Line of the Guild Pact. Each non-land permanent I control is all colors. Yeah, I'm not going to pay them. I can't.
Yeah.
And lands I control are every basic land type in addition to their other types. So they can tap for any color of mana.
Just lands you control?
Lands I control, yes. Yes. I'm going to go ahead and pass for turn.
I will untap. I will draw. I will play 3-tree city naming Angels. I'm going to tap for a green and anything for Whisper of the Wilds. I will then tap for... Never mind. Read my cards first. And I will pass turn.
Alright.
Call it
Untap. I will draw. I will play a mountain. And then I'm going to tap for 3. I'm going to play Kodama's Reach. I am going to tap to deny the draw. I would find 2 basics, 1 into my hand, 1 on the field, and I'll pass.
Sounds good. Losing 2 life. Off of the One Ring.
I grabbed an island to the field and a forest in my hand.
Sounds good. Play an island. I will tap the island and the Soul Ring to play a propaganda.
Propaganda. Almost.
I will go ahead and swing Grand Abolisher at Stephanie.
Alright, I will
Taking
take 2.
Yep. Moving to my second main phase. I'll tap, add another burden, and draw, what is it, 3. And I will go ahead and pass turn.
Alright. Go ahead.
You played Propaganda, right?
Yep.
Did you want to pay your 1?
No, I did not. Oh, I should have actually. Whatever.
Too late.
I know what the card is.
Yep.
Go ahead and
Perfect.
untap. Draw. Go ahead and play a forest. And we'll tap 5 for Jodah the Unifier. For game purposes, I will be calling it Legendary Cascade. I will pass turn.
I will untap. I will play a forest. 1, 2, 3, and play Urza's Incubator, choosing Angels. And then I will tap for a forest to play Open Gates and search my library for a basic land card. Put it in my hand and shuffle. I will pass at that point.
Would that be your land for turn, or no, you played a forest? Or...
I played a forest, yeah.
I will untap. I will draw.
Revealing my planes.
Sounds good.
I will play a forest for turn, and then I will just tap 5. I will cast Xyris. From there, I will pass.
Sounds good. Untap. I will take 3 damage due to the One Ring. Play a Plains per turn. I will 1, 2, 3, or 3, 4, 5 for Tamiyo's Journal.
You have a trigger.
I do.
Are you...
Esper Sentinel, you gonna pay the 1?
Let me just quick take a gander.
No, you have to decide now.
Oh, I will not.
I'm joking. Gander.
Actually, yeah, I will. And then I will go ahead and tap an island for an Ophelia Smuggler. Pay 3 and a 1 and blink. I'll go up to 4. Drawing 4 cards.
I will make 4 snakes.
And I will not swing at anybody and pass my turn.
You have to discard it.
I lost
Yeah, he does. Okay, I just didn't see it. That's what I was curious.
I'm
Making
going to
sure.
Untap. Draw for turn. I'm going to do Opulent Palace as my land for turn. I'm going to go ahead and do 2 the Ringheart Crest legendary artifact. It enters the battlefield. Choose a creature type. I'm gonna go ahead and choose human.
Angels. Oh, human. Sorry.
And then I can tap, add green mana, spend this mana only to cast a creature spell of the chosen type or a legendary creature spell.
Nice.
Trigger.
I'm not going to pay the 1 for that one.
I will make a snake.
I'm going to do 2 white for Flowering of the White Tree, paying the 1. I'm missing triggers.
You don't have to.
It's just the first.
First
one.
non-creature.
Just the first one. I'm also missing triggers, so I'm going to go back.
Do your thing.
Upon cast, I will Legendary Cascade for 1 or less, because it is whenever I cast a legendary spell from my hand. Swiftwater Cliffs, Vraska Joins Up, Chainer Nightmare Adept, Dahlia Binder of Wills, Selesnya Guildgate, Dejaru and Hazaret, Mines of Moria, We Ride at Dawn, a Swamp, Frodo Sauron's Bane. And then these will go on the bottom of my library in a random order. I now have 2 legendary creatures on the field, giving all legendary creatures +2/+2. The Ringheart Crest will now actually enter the battlefield. I will do 2 white for the Flowering of the White Tree, and then I will Legendary Cascade again for 1 or less. Crystal Quarry, Fibblethip the Lost, Goreclaw, Terror of Kossaima, Kaya the Inexorable, Garuk's Uprising, Tiny Bones Joins Up. That will enter the battlefield. When Tiny Bones Joins Up enters the battlefield, any number of target players each discard a card. I'm gonna have you 2 discard a card, because if he discards, it goes back on the top of his library. He can choose to.
It is a fair assessment.
I will go ahead and discard Rise and Shine.
I discarded an Evolving Wilds.
With that,
Which I'm sure the comments are good.
I'm gonna go ahead and pass my turn.
Drawing for turn. Playing the plains. I'm gonna tap a white and a green for Enoch Bondkin. 4 mana left. I'm gonna go ahead and white and colorless to put a 1/1 on him. So he's a 2/1 first strike, 3/2 first strike, excuse me. And then tap 2 green for Resurrection Orb. It's an equipment. Equipped creature has lifelink. Whenever equipped creature dies, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step, ending my turn.
On your end step. I will tap a green. I'm going to Worldly Tutor. Alright. Alright, so Worldly Tutor resolves. I'm not going to pay the 1. And then I will reveal a Molten Gatekeeper. Goes to the top of my library.
Nice.
Then I will move to my turn and untap. I'm going to draw. I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to play Molten Gatekeeper. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, Molten Gatekeeper deals 1 damage to each opponent. From there, I will tap 2. I'm going to cast Vision Schemes, not paying for Ristic Buddy over there.
On this turn.
So I will make a snake, and then Molten Gatekeeper deals 1 damage to each of you. Each player draws 2 cards.
Yeah, not bad with that.
And then I'm going to make 6 more snakes. That puts me up to 13. So that's going to be 6 more damage to each of you.
This is going to be a quick game.
I'm hoping. And then land for turn is going to be Mossfire Valley. So I will just move to combat. Let's see.
I don't have any
I
flyers.
don't think anybody has any flyers. I could attack Jimmy, but I'm probably not
You'd
gonna.
have to pay the 2.
I could attack
Could,
Jimmy.
yeah.
Oh, now I just
you,
want to be
you have your
honest.
hand blocked.
Yeah, now because he called you out on it.
I'm gonna swing at Ryan for 3. It's just 3, and then
Just 3.
when it hits, we each draw 3 cards.
And then he makes 3 snakes, and then you take 3 more damage.
I'm gonna drop a few cards first.
Yeah.
3. That is actually beautiful. So I'm gonna go up to 16 snakes. If I remember correctly, I was at 6 at the start of my turn. So just to annotate.
Yes, you are. You were.
Okay, because this just got beautiful.
So now we
We each
take
take
3.
3, except
Sure.
for Stefan. Because 3 more snakes entered.
Correct. Off of, yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself here.
So I want to make sure we're keeping track.
Second main, I'm going to tap an island to tap Mossfire Valley for a red and a green. I'm going to use both of those for Cryptolith Right. And now,
16 mana.
that is correct. No, 6.
6.
Oh,
7 technically is Molten Keeper. Oh no, Molten Keeper came out this turn.
This
Yeah.
turn.
So let's see. Alright, I am going to tap down 2 snakes for blue. I'm going to use those blue to cast Junkwinder, who has affinity for tokens, so he costs a lot less. A creature entered, you each take a damage. From there, I'm going to tap 3 more snakes. I'm going to use red. I'm going to cast Molten Psych. So each player shuffles the cards from their hand into their library, and then draws that many cards. If I control 3 or more artifacts, Molten Psych deals damage to each opponent equal to the number of cards they've drawn this turn.
I have 5.
How many have you drawn so far?
This turn?
Yeah. Or is it just me and you that
It
drew
was
this
just
turn?
you 2, I believe.
Right, 'cause I-
3.
This turn.
Right. So, so yeah, you're shuffling
So,
back
yeah,
5. You're gonna take 5. You're shuffling back.
I didn't draw anything.
Right, but
Oh.
you still shuffle everything back and then draw that many cards.
10.
So you're gonna shuffle back, draw 10. So that's gonna be 15 snakes. You're shuffling back,
12.
and then I'm doing
That's
3.
Probably game.
Possibly.
No, that kills us.
Yeah. I'm dead.
Well, that's
28 damage.
28 damage to the table. Nice. But then you guys still have to take the damage from the Molten Sun.
We're dead. We
Yep.
die.
I had in my hand before you did that fuck shit.
Well, I do have a bunch of triggers.
Okay.
So I'm going to stack them to where you guys don't take the damage yet. I'm going to have the tokens come in, and I'm going to tap down and keep tap down the One Ring and the Soul Ring, and then these guys. And
Those are fun cards.
I pulled that, and then that.
well, before we get too deep into the shoulda, woulda, couldas,
Oh, yeah.
guys, I want to thank you guys for coming out for probably, historically, the shortest game ever.
The
That-
first episode that's probably going to air on TikTok.
Right. Also, check us out on TikTok. And Twitter, actually. We have a Twitter handle as well.
It's X.
Yeah, X.
Now.
Either way,
Surprised you didn't know that.
we're going to post those down in the comments. I think we usually link them. If not, we will start soon. With that being said, keep it cool, keep it casual, unlike this game, and keep it conflicted, just like this game. Have a good one.